Thanks God it's Friday. Hello everybody. Welcome to ZwiftRaceCraft and another race at a very familiar course for most of you guys, which is the Dolphin downtown crit circuit, and it's gonna be 12 laps. So, and we are joining the Herd Summer Racing League, which is a little bit of a challenge itself, as they normally go on like steeper kind of like courses. I think that's kind of like their fun route, and we're joining them today. So they are heavy hitters, heavy climbers, meaning good climbers, not like heavy in weight, but you never know who shows up. But there is a force here. 26 people showing up so far in the B category, and we are starting delayed. There's an A, B, C, D, and E cut here, and they're all going on the course. Not at the same time, I think a little bit delayed, but there will be some chaos, I feel like, coming up in lap 7, 8, maybe at the end, when things get a little bit iffy and people getting looped, or maybe some people getting back in the game. And I just feel I forgot to fix my camera, actually. I apologize for that. I think it's actually this way. Let's see if it's cricket or not. You might see me 15 seconds to go. I will give you some beats on your ears, and that's it, okay? You guys enjoy this one. First climb will be brutal, but it's called ramp. 12 ramps here. Let's do this. It's going to be feather and arrow, which is good for sprint. Offensive. You must be Eastern Europe. I feel like Offensive. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. Thanks for coming in, chat. Hi. How you doing, man? So yeah, we entered like a league here. Just one race, so some people are very strategic probably. They're gonna go for sprint segments or something. We're gonna go for overall. This can get messy when we mix with the ace. You will see them, they're up the ramp right now. Holy smokes. It's gonna be an interval game. I believe they're getting points for coming up the ramp, the first and the fastest. I'm not keen on the points. I'm keen on sticking around. No steer on this one. could be a slight breakaway here.
Explore new ways to tune into your music with Spotify Premium. Smart Shuffle adds recommendations into your playlists to show you new sounds. Or you can make music a shared experience when you host a jam, where you and your friends can add songs and listen in together. Tap the banner to learn more.
Intense. Boy, they're fast. Jesus Christ. Hard sprinters here. Helium. Hey amigos. absolute max. I think I could have had it to pull all the way and put my weight in the pedals. I was too exhausted. Fourth, I take it. I mean, wow, what a crowd. What sprinters. These guys are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Phenomenal, these guys. Thanks, B-roll. The last K is always the toughest. Even though I enjoy this one more than the others. Yeah, indeed. Just to finish up my point, I like this round better because it's downhill. It suits me better. You know what I mean? And I think I applied the power up accordingly. I could have waited a little bit longer, but I needed the speed to catch up. And there were so many drafts in front of me, and that was a chance actually that I could have drafted all the way to the line, but I did not. I wimped out. Having said that, B-roll, yes, it is indeed. Only rides like that, where you get pushed by better riders and a better overall performance, will make you better as a racer. So don't be satisfied or please your own ego if you put your group ride buddy in the red zone and you just push behind his wheels or like gap him or just take off, drop him. It's about you riding with better riders. I think I did that here pretty successfully in the Herd Summer Racing League, as these guys are phenomenal riders, especially like, I don't know who is this, I think it's Draft. Somebody has a Draft, I think he's just in front of me here. And Bowen, Draft, shout out to you, man. You have been perfectioning that uphill draft or an uphill sprint here. So I think based on the fact that the result will be measured on these like sprint points here too, he will be up there. So congrats to you, man. Well raced. I think you got second or maybe first. I don't even know. However, I'm pleased with my time, as I've been racing yesterday, the day before, and today. And today is Friday. And you know what it means? We're gonna have a shower drink today. A shower drink. I don't know if you have done that. Showering. Cold on the outside, cold on the inside. It's Friday. The kids are still at daycare. I enjoyed it a little bit, just a little bit. So, yeah, so what went good, what went bad in this race? I think the good thing was that I tried to stay consistent in the draft, or not really like going too far forward, because as soon as you go too far forward, you have to push the big watts because you have your nose in the wind. So I recognized very quickly that most of the riders focusing on the ramp, on the sprint up that hill, and then letting go almost down to zero, and then drafting back into the field and doing that again. So I quickly realized that pattern. So on one end, yes, that could give you the opportunity. I think one guy did it. I think his name is Kalvik. I think he actually pushed away after this section here, where everybody's recovering, and he was pushing like maybe close to 4.0, and everybody was like going low threes. He went ahead, and I think he got 2 spring segment first through the line. He could have gone away, but the overall speed is so high in this one here, so it's very hard to get away as a single rider. At one point, I tried to sneak away with him. There was a try, but they sniffed it out. They sniffed it out, and they closed that gap. I think they just saw me being too proactive and on the sprints and getting too many points, so they closed that gap down, which I'm okay with. To be honest, on the 10th and 11th lap, I really had to dig deep on the sprint to just bridge back up. I know these guys are still sprinting for points, but I felt there was a little bit hot air coming out then, and everybody was a little bit, saving their matches for the final. However, everybody was so depleted on the final sprint, on the ramp up and then over the top there, that it was quite easy to grab a wheel and draft. That's why actually I launched my arrow so early and sucked myself back into the group. I think I was like a 9th or 11th at one point, and then came into second, maybe first place. I nipped there a little bit, and then last 50 meters I got a reality check from the back, which is fine. So 4th place. What went bad? There could have been better drafting, and for example, riding up to this ramp here, I should have dangled a little bit further back, but I was afraid that somebody will like rips it up there and like makes a break, and I'm not getting on there. But when you're in the back, you're launching yourself through the group, and then while you're launching up, hopefully you're using that section right here to get maximal draft of the group, as well as your power up, as well as your momentum from the back. That brings you up here pretty easy. You can easy pedal and you go in with the pack over the banner, or you just keep pushing and you actually create a gap. I did not do that, so I was somewhere in between, all over the place. So I should have done a better lineup towards these ramps here in these 12 laps. But all in all, 4th place was a packed house. I think it was 26 people. I'm 4th. Philip Brown, man, you're coming late to the party. What's up, Philip? It's all done and dusted. 4th place. You missed the action, but you know what? Subscribe and follow, or watch it back. Watch it back. So yeah, it's all cool down from here. I'll give it a couple more laps here. Shake the legs out, and I'll let you guys go into your Friday. Into your Friday. So, and yeah, everything else is gravy. Okay, so you guys take it easy. Don't forget your like longer or like low impact zone 2 endurance rides on the weekends if you want to do that. Pretty cool to do it with the kids around or something, or you can like maybe you can like go off the bike once in a while. And yeah, B-roll chumps in here. One more last shout out to all the people who participate in the chat as well. B-roll, Phil, and all the other coaches and mentors which are in the chat and give me good advice. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Share the channel. I'd love to see you guys back next time, and happy weekend, guys.